Hello, this is Nancy. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And today we have Jerry in the background from a Happy Hoarder.
Hi.
And so far we have Mike and Robin in the chat. Hey, Mike and Robin, thanks for coming.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Mike. Hey,
Today
Robin.
is Earth Day, like my shirt says. Earth Day.
Mm-hmm.
This shirt's about 5, 6 years old.
Yes, I should be out enjoying Earth Day, but I'm inside mending Barbie clothes.
So we're going to be doing some projects with some recyclable materials instead of tossing them out. The first one we're going to do is working with some soda cans or pop cans or whatever you want to call them. And we're going to make some little butterflies, some frogs, and some tags. So what I did first was cut the can apart. I hope that don't make too much noise working on this. I only had one Diet Pepsi can. So depending on the can you have is the pattern you'll get on your butterfly. So what I do is take a sheet of this sticky back foam. You can get it. I get these at Walmart, or you can get them at Michael's or Joann's. They have sticky back in the back, and it's a foam sheets.
Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
Sorry, I'm making noise. I had to go get my computer to do this. Doesn't
So
work on the phone.
so unfortunately, I don't have any red to go to back the Coke, the Diet Coke one. So we're gonna do it with one of these colors. See, on this Pepsi one,
Mm-hmm.
the Pepsi one I did, I used the blue to go with the logo, but
That's a
don't
good
have.
idea that to celebrate Earth Day by doing the recycles.
So you pull the sticky back. Actually, before you do that, let me lower you down so you can see what
Okay.
I'm doing. I'm using my Sizzix Big Shot, and it comes with all these platforms to do different dyes. Uh,
Now, what's it called again?
Sizzix Big Shot.
Physics. How you spell that?
Sissix. No, Sizzix.
Okay.
And I'm using old dyes, and you can still use the old dyes with this machine. So I got this one. It embosses, it cuts, it does. They have different little dyes. These are real fat ones that were out years ago. So I had these
Mm-hmm.
about, I want to say 12, 15 years or so.
Yeah.
And you can do these little dyes on it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm on the website now. I just sent you a thing because I picked up some. Oh, those are cute. Yeah. Oh, let's look at all this. I did post the link to the website. So.
So you see this one here?
Hmm.
It's a real thin one. So you just have to add what they call a sandwich. So that depending on the size of the dye that you use,
Right.
you put the level for this one. You don't need the sandwich because it's already nice and fat.
Hmm.
So I'm
Now,
gonna.
Robin says that she has some dies here. Should I send you one when I send your stickers? So
Oh,
you
that
picked up
sounds
some.
cool.
Those would be great. Yeah.
So we're gonna cut the foam to the size of the can itself.
So I think I want. So did you said these can use other ones that are compatible? I mean, there's compatible with other things, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause it has
Other brands. I can't talk today.
yeah, other brands. You can use them with the like I said, embossing folder, the textured
Hmm.
folders, what they call the thinlets, which is the real thin ones,
Hmm.
and you some of the Tim Holtz dyes work in here too.
Wow, good to know.
See how thick depending on what you're using, you just flip this to
Hmm.
get the right
And it'll
thickness.
tell you how to do it. Oh, I like
Mhm.
that. That is great.
There. So it tells you which layers to use.
I see that. Yes. Oh my goodness, brilliant. Because I actually
So
picked up some at a thrift store, some dye, but I don't know what they went to, and it just,
when I was looking
it's
for
all those things. I need money. Girl, I need
when
some
I was
money.
looking for because I have the old Sizzix die cut machine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say well, the cut machine is manual, but it's I wanted to get one that would do the thin ones as well
Right.
because they have several different die cut machines out there. But I wanted one that actually worked with the ones with the stamps I already had.
Mm-hmm.
So you adhere the foam sheet to the back of the Coca-Cola or the can. I've
Yeah,
done
because the
real
foam
pretty
sheets
ones with
are like they're all self adhesive. So
they're silver adhesives.
yeah.
That's the best one. You don't have to worry
Mm-hmm.
about sticky glue or anything. Hi Lou.
I really think that adding the that when you go through that pressure, it really helps that to adhere as well.
Yeah,
Because how you can get enough pressure on it by with your hands, you can add it, just run it through there to in order without a die. I'm just saying to help press that down better. So that's a very useful tool.
yeah.
And
I've
I
done
did
it too.
include a link in the comments, so if anyone is interested, you're probably gonna put a
Yeah,
link in the description too, right?
yeah. Everything that I'm using
Mm-hmm.
today, I'll put a link down below. Like I said, these real fat ones are gonna be hard to find. You can find
Mm-hmm.
it on eBay, but they have new dyes out that are thinner, and you can do more stuff with them.
Right.
Like I said, with like this one here,
Mm-hmm.
that'll cut and emboss at the same time.
I do like the embossing though. That is really nice.
So
Yeah,
you
I
put
think that. Yeah,
you
that's
put
beautiful.
the Coca-Cola or the can facing down on the die. I'm doing it from this side because it goes that way, so you can see how it cuts. Then you got the cutting mat at the bottom. Then you got the top sandwich, what they call a sandwich. You
Mm-hmm.
put it on top.
Yeah, and Robin says she has a whole bunch of flower dyes I got in a Michael scrap bag.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Well, Robin, no, I know you want to send her a gift because you're awesome, but you could check into this product and see if that's something you'd be interested in doing because it can be used on any of those things. So
Here we go.
gifts are nice, but playing with these things are nice too.
There goes and then here's the
Yeah.
front.
Oh my gosh, so painless.
And you see this right here? These little hearts
Uh-huh.
that
Oh
come up.
no, and you can reuse them. Get out of here.
I've made earrings with these before.
Wow. Now, if you did it without the foam, though, it would be a problem, right? I
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
because the edges would be sharp.
Mm-hmm. So you really
You
have to.
wouldn't want to do that with. I have to try it in my hydraulic press. Okay,
Mhm.
Mike. And then right here in the center,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
has
wow, Mike.
little.
We do. We want to. Oh, Mike. That's not a bad idea. I don't have a hydraulic press, but I do have some that I thrifted. It's like kind of like Robin did. They just kind of came in a goodie bag kind of stuff, and I'd love to see if I could do anything with them. So you're giving me some ideas. I don't have a bunch,
Cool.
but I'll figure something out.
So don't throw the little hearts away.
Oh,
I do eighth-inch hole punch, and you could put a jump ring in there and add it to an earring.
right.
So I have a whole bag of them. I still haven't finished finding them right
Or
now.
like you said, we had talked earlier because we do, but you're talking about adding them to collages, adding them to gift card, a
Oh,
special
that these
like
yes.
greeting cards or birthday cards, Valentine's. So yes, brilliant.
That's now we got a little. I don't know if you could tell the froggy. It's hard to tell
Hmm.
the back, but we're gonna do the little froggy now.
Mm.
Froggy wearing a corton.
I love that song. My dad used to sing that song to me. Sometimes you forget that people, well, we all learned those same songs when we were kids. But I think it's a different age group too. There's like a bunch of kids. People are like, "What are they talking about?" But that was, yeah, it's a song we learned when my dad sang it to us all the time. Loved that song. Sang it to my kids. I don't know if they were.
Okay, come on, go through. You got.
Oh, it's live. It's gonna give you a fit because that's what they do. Everything goes to
I
go a
do.
little south during the live.
I do sometimes one or two runs just to make sure.
That's a good point. Good tip.
Oh, this one didn't work. You can see where it started to cut, but it didn't work. Maybe I had it upside down.
No, I don't
Wait a
know.
minute. Oh, he's coming out.
I
He's coming out.
see. Yeah. Okay.
There we go. You just needed some.
Coaxing.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. Come on out.
Come on. His feet are stuck now. There we go.
Anyway, yesterday, Dad, we were talking about, oh my gosh, I'm not going to start anything, but I had been so addicted to the Johnny Depp thing. Don't even. But so I was talking to Deb, and that was Deb's job. She worked for Dart. Yeah. And so we were talking like really deep stuff. But then she said, "Oh, you and Nancy are so much fun together. That y'all are a good pair." So I enjoyed that. Anyway, yes, I'm addicted to Johnny
This
Depp.
froggy, his eyes pop out.
Oh my gosh, that sounds kind of creepy. But go ahead, let's see.
I think.
And what are we gonna do with those eyeballs? Hang on to them, right? Because they could be used for something. Little flower centers. Are they big enough to pop out? Tiny. Yeah, they can make a cute little flower center.
I think I did cut this one out wrong. But well, imagine his eyes not there anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna imagine them. Okay, I almost got it. Yeah, almost got it.
You can see in the back where I think I did put it in backwards because that embossing should have been in the front.
Oh my gosh, that's okay. There, what lesson? Told you. Look. What can you do? Hey, Lou, I like your comment. She says your frog is fussy. Yes, it's been difficult. It's a difficult. It's on the live stream. That's only time.
And his mouth is cut open. Here and put a long tongue in there.
Just got here, and what are you making? So, what do you tell her again, real quick?
We're making some Earth Day crafts with recycled materials.
Recycling, I love it.
Right now, we're doing some crafts with some soda cans.
Yeah, well, I'm doing my part in recycling. If anyone saw my video, my live stream, or hit upon it last night, I am working on some of those Barbie clothes that just needed a lot of love. And I said, I'm just going to see if I can save them. And I am shocked. The wedding dress that I loved that didn't fit was just it was just coming apart. All I have to do is sew it back together. And right now I'm working on a ripped shirt because I love the fabric and it is coming together. I did not do a video, but I wish I had because I will put some pointers on how I made this happen. But yeah, so I'm recycling. I'm recycling a golf shirt. Yeah.
And I cut the cans open beforehand so that way you didn't hear all the crinkling and
yeah, that would be another fun thing for miniaturists and things like that. I love those chairs, and I want to make one of those little chairs out of a can. I love that look. So I've been hoarding up some cans, and I'd never get around to making them.
Oh, I'm going to do the back of the froggy in green.
That's a great idea.
You know what? I can do the opposite side of the can because this is what's left of the Diet Coke.
Yes.
So I could do the silver instead.
Yeah, I am looking forward to you doing those frame stuff. So we got to get to that. But that is, yeah. Especially when you have like nothing to really look at. Yeah, there's nothing that's really going to pop out on it. Yeah, I'd do the back side.
Years ago, I used to sell these little butterfly flowers. Butterfly flowers? No, butterflies. And I had them on my door at school was a metal door. So I had them on there, and anytime someone came and they asked about them, I go, they're only 75 cents. But that was like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
They're probably a little more now.
Yeah,
Everything's
the
rising price.
inflation is hitting us all. It's
So I'm
price
going
gouging.
to do it this way so it embosses the. Let me see if I do this right now. You put the part that you want embossed next to the die.
Okay.
So you put the foam on top,
So you
away from the
flip.
side.
What did you flip over? The foam or the? What did you flip on that one? On the
I put
last one? Did you have the foam side down?
I put it upside down because the embossing is on the foam side
Mm-hmm.
instead of on the metal side.
Right.
You see on the butterflies, you can see the embossing right there in the center of the wings.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
So
That was going to be a little. Yeah, he's a little
the
problem.
metal goes down on the die itself.
Yeah, so Lou said she needs to work on some older doll stuff. Yeah, I think it's like I said, the quality of these were just worth saving. So yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, I don't even own my own clothes, y'all, and I'm owning doll clothes, so that's just a whole nother thing. We're not going to talk about that. Crazy.
There we go. Now you see the embossing in the front
Mm-hmm.
on the froggy's legs. Oh, and I got him off a little bit. Oh well. See now his eyes will
That
pop out
looks.
better.
Oh, that absolutely.
There you go.
Yep.
There
So
he is.
put them in a little flat.
And depending on the can you use, you can have a purple frog using a Fanta grape or the orange sodas or
I know.
Mountain Dews.
I drink the not a sponsor, but I drink the bubbly stuff, which we call buble. Because I don't listen to him, but
I have a cousin. I'll link her Facebook page down below. She's the
mm-hmm.
one that got me into this, and she said her mail lady just dropped off a bunch of bubbly cans.
Oh, good, because they're really solid colors. They have a little bit of
Hmm.
writing. They really have a lot of color on them.
So that depending on the can you use, and there's some cans that are gold on the inside.
Really, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
What?
So now we're going to use this frame one. I don't know if I can do both at the same time, maybe at an angle. Yeah, I could do both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna, what, do I have a piece long enough? Hold on. I don't know if I have a piece long enough for the metal. Let's see. Where's the big one? That way? Yeah, it looks pretty. So on this one, since there's not much of the Coca-Cola left on this side, I'm gonna use the blank side.
Mm-hmm.
So again, peel the adhesive off the foam and put this down. And press it down.
Sorry, I'm getting caught up in watching you again. I put one of those items in my watch list and it disappeared, and now I can't find your shop again. Probably my phone messed up. Huh. Put one of those items in my watch list. Okay, and it just. So on your shop, you have the link to your shop?
I think she's talking to you.
Oh, well, mine? Oh.
Because I don't have anything in my shop for sale right now.
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. Oh, wait. What? The only thing I've taken off is some calico critters. So it wasn't calico critters, was it?
I'm cutting the excess off because I don't want the sticky to get on my cutting mats.
That's weird.
I should have cut it to the size before I took the sticky part off.
Mm-hmm.
I need to clean these scissors. I need to get me some of those Teflon scissors. So this doesn't happen.
Now, what happened at the Teflon? I'm not familiar with this. What are we talking
Teflon
about?
scissors, the glue and sticky adhesive and stuff won't stick to it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So
I believe that Tim Holtz has a pair.
mhm.
Okay.
He just has everything.
He's got a lot of cool stuff. I use these heavy duty scissors for the can. What I do is poke a hole through the one side of the can, and then slide my scissors inside and start cutting around. But you gotta be careful when it's like that. It is sharp until you
Yeah.
put the
Oh, good to know.
until you put the
Sorry. Came in my bathroom to.
until you put the foam and cut it. It's still sharp.
Mhm. Okay.
So you gotta be careful. And I'm hoping I get both of these out because I'm having to turn it sideways. So which way is it again? This way, right? Hold on a second. I got it. You put the die down first, facing up. Put the metal against the die. I'm trying to see. There we go. And then put the top piece of the sandwich and cross your fingers.
All right. We're
Here
ready.
we go. It's coming through. You can hear when it cuts through. Here we go. So they look like giant postal stamps.
Mhm. I like those.
So
Oh yeah. If you didn't have that backing, they would be so flimsy too.
so
So that
you
way
got
does give a little bit more
the
body.
inside you can use for a project.
Hmm. You know what? If you can take a stylus and actually draw more designs on it. You have a stylus, right?
Yes, I do. That's a
Yeah,
good
so you can
idea
draw more designs on it.
because it has that foam.
Mhm, yeah, exactly.
So you wouldn't have to. You can draw your own and just cut it out. So you have two little frames.
Well, yeah, I guess you could kind of emboss. I actually have an embossing tool, which is a whole other thing. It had to do with metal work, but to make a, but it would that would work on that. If I wanted to, you should maybe try it.
Here,
I
right
got
here.
lots of cans.
I got a piece here.
But you did say you had to order that foam because you can't find it in stores.
Yeah, I got I got mine at Walmart.
Oh, okay, good. That
You
thick
can also
foam.
find it at Michael's.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, you could add designs like to the froggy. It has no that has no pattern to it.
Mm-hmm.
You can add design like this.
There you go, right there.
But from this stamp thing, you got the two senders that you can use for something
Mm-hmm.
like to label storage boxes or something with your Cricut. And then these will be great like for this one, especially this one. It's a good size for a frame for a dollhouse.
Oh, for yes,
And
yeah, pretty much.
put a picture behind it,
Yes,
or like in a greeting card.
I like that idea a lot. I think that makes it a little bit more of a little art piece as well
Hmm.
as a greeting card.
When you're doing the front of the card,
Mm-hmm.
let me get a card here real quick. This is a I think four and a quarter by 5.5. It's an A2 size. So you could just put it on. Okay, you can put it in front of a card and put a picture in there,
Mm-hmm.
or you could paint
I
something.
like, yeah, that is really cute. Now, how can you paint? I guess can you spray paint aluminum? How can you make if you wanted to add color? What's
Um, I
paint?
haven't tried it,
Mm-hmm.
but I would say put a coat of primer first,
Right.
then the spray paint, and then a sealer.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Lou says, I put the sound in my watch. This is a random item so I could find your shop again because my iPhone is so small. I don't shop on it. Okay.
Oh, my phone is so small. I do everything on my computer.
So yeah, so I'm watching you again. I put one of your okay, like the yeah. And so Mike says, "Cool! I found some fairy stamp dies that I can use to custom cut fairies that I made for my friend's garden. That is a great idea." And you said you can.
Yes.
Please let us know how the pressure thing works. Fairy house. That okay, we got that. All right, cool. That's so neat.
I'm
Says
going to
Robin,
see
who just
if I
Robin.
have.
Hi, Robin. Back. Robin's been busy, I guess. And are you working today, Robin? So Kathleen is here, and she says it's cute. Kathleen.
See, I have all these. I have all these other dies too.
Mm-hmm.
This one is Is this a puzzle? I don't know if you could tell. It's 6-piece puzzle.
Oh yeah, so you can put that over. Now you can run other stuff through that. Like if you had a photograph or something you wanted to turn into a puzzle, or this on
I
cardstock.
did.
I
I
mean
did
on
that.
chipboard, you could do that. Yeah.
I did that for my son's class one year as an
Mm-hmm.
end of year gift. I took pictures of all of them and made them their own little puzzles.
Oh, that is sweet.
I'm using this one here. Look, it's a heart one.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like the little cutouts that I did with from the rectangles. You can put them right on here. That one could go there. And that one can go there. So you can keep on cutting these until you run out of material.
Yeah,
With
as you shrink it down,
different
right?
dies.
I know that is the best. Yeah, and you kind of just while you're sitting, got it all out, kind of build up a supply for other projects.
Yeah, I have a you hear that?
Yes,
A bag of cans under my desk.
I heard that. Hmm.
Look at this.
That looks so neat. It's so
And
neat.
if you center it right, you can use this as a frame afterwards too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Here's
That is so.
here's a little
They're
one.
so tidy and cool looking and very useful. Yeah.
And like once it goes through the dye machine, the edges are not that sharp.
Hmm.
I wouldn't rub it against my finger, but
Yeah, but like I said, talking about like the earrings, they're safe to wear because
yeah,
yeah, they're
yeah,
not.
for that, yeah.
Though you don't want anything too big that would actually be bumping up against your skin. You don't want like those big hearts because they may actually rub against your skin. So you have to keep it
Mm,
probably a little bit smaller.
yeah. So the little hearts inside the butterflies are a great size.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What I've done is because there are two different sizes on the butterfly. Can't see here, but you got the larger ones on the bottom and the smaller ones on top.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is dangle one from the other, and then add the ring.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Nice.
I
Yeah. Make.
had hold on a second. My magnets got swallowed up by my desk. And what I did with the Pepsi Cola one, I just added some super glue gel on the back
Mm-hmm.
and added a Dollar Tree magnet.
Good. I like it. I like the yeah, because you could bend them and okay. So what we learned today about the scroll, you can go back and scroll over stuff with a embossing tool, so you have the
Hmm.
nice soft edges, and you can like I said, you continue to just clip down, punch down to get more and more pieces, and you can use these pieces for all sorts of things. But back to
Like
some.
like this little frog here that has
Mhm.
nothing in the middle. You can do designs in there.
Oh, you can put a heart in the middle. Can you think you could take that piece and center it and like put a heart in it in the middle or something? Like I love frogs. I don't love frogs. They just find their way to my house.
Let me
But
see.
yeah, so you can okay, so
The
after you've
smallest
run it
heart
through,
is bigger
can
than
you
his
run it
body.
through again? Or will it press it out too much?
Here's the heart, the smallest one, and it eats up his belly.
Okay, so but that is a question. Can you run it through twice or will it
Oh
ruin?
yeah.
Okay. It won't ruin the other embossing.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But you would need like this one here. It's too small of a
Yeah, I see. Oh, yeah, it is.
The heart's too big for him. Can I make what smaller?
Actually, do your thing that is that you did with where you took the scrap piece and you put the heart in the middle. And let's see, did it affect the embossing any from the original piece? And did it smush out the embossing when you ran it through? And that's a weird.
Well, I used a square. It didn't have any embossing on it.
Oh, it didn't? Okay,
No.
yes, that's what you're talking about being rough. Yeah, it's a shame they didn't emboss that. So, okay, so what my embossing tool is, I think if you just took like if you didn't have one, it's an edge. I'm sorry, it's a tool to round off the edges of metal to soften the edges. And I don't know what you call that. I call it embossing, but probably wrong. But you could take maybe a spoon or something and do a similar thing, especially since that's so soft. And this is back when I was doing a taglio. So it's a much harder metal.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering if you could take a spoon and just kind of soften the edges of the pieces that you take out that aren't soft enough.
Oh, see right here? Unless you rub it hard, it's not going to.
Mm-hmm.
Mike wants me to emboss the heart. Let's see how it comes out.
On that frog?
No.
Oh, draw on it. Yes, draw
on the. I'm just doing a spiral, make it easy. Right here.
Deburring tool. It's exactly what it's called. Wow. Thank you, Mike. It is a deburring tool. That's one. I have two. But yeah, I have the other one that's kind of like the scraper one, but I think that one is called the deburring tool.
I'm trying to get
another one that kind of scrape the edges and carve them back a little bit too. That does this. Yeah.
I'm trying to get an angle where you can see it better. But
and now that was yeah, I did it, and it didn't misshape it, did it? Because it looks like it's just a glare. Okay.
Yeah.
Not. You know what? Because I'm seeing it in reverse. I don't know about y'all, but I think I'm seeing it. My brain's got it in reverse. So is it poked in or poked out? The design is kind of embossed inside it.
It's inside of it.
Yeah, and then I'm looking at it, and it almost looks the other direction because of the lighting. I know. Crazy brains. It's like that horse running backwards or walking backwards. Or the spinning person. You know, sometimes brains just don't work.
I'll do something here inside the frog.
I gotta go back and watch my video and find the part where I pulled out this poor little shirt. But yeah, I just
probably have to poke it in a little bit deeper. It's hard to tell. There we go. See the little flowers I just did there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little bit more lighting issues here. Oh, there it is. You did it. Cute.
I never thought about embossing him.
Nice, Nancy. Yay.
Thank you.
That was from Mike.
If you don't have the pattern if you don't have the pattern like the Coke soda cans on the outside like this.
Mm-hmm. You can buy if you're not real confident with your ability to do that. You can buy not tools. Stencils that will do that. You know, that you can use.
Mm-hmm. Dollar Tree has a lot of small stencils that you can put over and trace.
Mm-hmm.
So these have magnets, so you can put them on your refrigerator going up. And says you can bend the wings up a little bit. You can bend them as far up as you want it. It looks like they're flying off the fridge.
I love that.
They'll sit like this.
Mm-hmm. Robin says, Mike, when does the maker thing happen? Does it start again tonight? And he says, next weekend, Robin. So next weekend. We'll check it out.
That fell off. Okay. So that was fun.
Yes, absolute.
I may use this in my next DIY, the little frames.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
The thing about these stamps or these dies, they're so old. Like I said, I got them like 15 or so years ago. Look at this one.
Yeah, I guess a little. That's a little abused, but it still works, right?
I haven't even tried this one.
Yeah. I just wonder because there's really like no sharpening them. How long do they hold out? You know,
My cousin does,
especially
because
when you're cutting metal. Yeah.
you can actually get these stamps custom made.
Oh, even nicer.
My cousin has done them, and she's
Mm-hmm.
done them with the shape of Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So and some other ones that
So
she.
wait, now let's go back to this whole thing. Can you cut? You can cut fabric with this.
Yes,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I cut with the hard one that I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
I cut felt with them because
Oh my gosh,
we
that's
were
great.
doing I was making some headbands for Valentine's. So I put pipe cleaners on the headbands and added the
Mm-hmm.
hearts at the end. And the kids bought them through the PTA.
There you go.
So, but this foam, I don't know even if with that. Hey, let's try this one real quick. I should have another little piece that has enough to run through. Oh, right here. It won't be pretty because it's the barcode. But we'll see if it still cuts. This way, yeah. So let me cut this down.
Robin did a short on Dollarama. Shopping new finds. We'll have to go check it out. Hey, Robin, I think you can post the link, can't you?
Yeah, she's a moderator.
Yeah, you're a moderator. You don't mind, do you? Yeah, I can check on that after the show.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're like me, you open up another thing and tacky. No, it's not. It's resourceful. And good use of your, managing your time.
It still works.
Yeah.
Little circles.
Oh, good. Okay. Good to know.
The foam rubber thing is what do they call that? Deteriorating.
Yeah, yeah, breaking down and stuff, right? Mm-hmm.
But there's different companies with lots of different dyes.
Oh, he says, "Oh, that looks like the frame that Andy used in her video." Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
She said that frame looked like the one Andy used in her video. I like that clock a lot. Oh, she redid that clock. That was the best. What a great! Hey, that's a great recycling.
And how lucky she is that cleaning out an office they found scrapbook paper.
Yeah, absolutely.
So my next thing I'm doing is covering this Clorox wipe containers. And I'm sure we have tons of those now.
Mm-hmm. I like this idea.
Not Nancy, because Nancy said, "Oh, why do I need 10 containers? I threw them all out." Well, I recycled them into the recycling bin.
Yeah.
I mean, like now that I need, because I took the lid off to wash it. The lid has escaped me.
Yeah, we don't know anybody who has that problem, do we? I'm going to try and make a
photo
box, Sherry.
It's probably hiding under my desk.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to cover it with some either this contact paper from Dollar Tree or this vinyl from Dollar Tree. So, black and white or flowers? Which one should I cover it with?
I do like the black and white because it's kind of your theme in your
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Mm-hmm.
I might do the black and white.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
It has a lip, so I'm gonna go
Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, I would do black and white.
from the center here where the is raised. I'm gonna do it from there to there, and then I'll probably add some lace on the top.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Just to recreate that strip. How wide is that? Did you measure it?
It's 4.5.
Okay, well that's good. It's a good measurement. You can, not something weird that you can't figure it out. Yeah, that ribbon, all sorts of things you could trim it out with. That is really cute.
Yeah, scrapbook paper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cut a piece off here. This is all over my craft area. This and this is the last piece of it, so I need to go and buy some more. Every time I go to the Dollar Tree and I see one, I get it. But sometimes they're not there. Mike agrees, black and white.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Robin said she's gonna try to make a photo box.
I saw that. Yeah.
Using what materials, Robin?
Photos in a box.
Photos in the box.
Photos in a box. Make a photo box.
There you go.
Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
4.5 inches. And before you take the wrapping off, I would measure it and then cut off the excess. You don't want to be playing with the excess. Just overlap a little bit. Actually, let me do it backwards so I can see where to cut it. What I'm doing it for is for my yarn. Oh, that slid right away.
Twine,
jute.
So many choices to put things you can put in there, especially jute. Because if you think about it, jute is so dusty, and if you're using jute, and you have allergies like me, I just get. I mean, I can't deal, with too much.
I have some right here. You can get the container jute that already is already a center pull.
Yeah.
You just drop it in there.
That is the trick. I think the trick is get it to do the center. You don't want it like rolling around in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there it is.
What I was thinking also you can do is weigh it down with some Dollar Tree stones.
Again. Yeah, do that again. Put that back in there. Can you put 2 in there? Can you put? Is there room for 2 things? Because if you had like that, and the twine, the baker's twine is a little bit shorter. You could have like 2 things because there'll be plenty of room for 2 things. So you could just pull out. Well, I wonder if you could do that. And I think it's gonna be too tall for that, but maybe I don't know though. Stick the other one in there.
Let me find my baker's twine. Hold on.
Yeah, so that way you can have, if you needed more storage. You know what I'm saying? You could have maybe put 2 things in that could come out if you could find your lid. Yeah, so test it out. Hey, do you have another bottle?
Well, we have the little ones from Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
You can put a couple in there. But
I think you could. I really think you could have more than one thing coming out. But those look really nice and neat in that box right there. You could have more than one thing coming out.
They have also bigger containers,
right? And that they would, yeah, but they're too tall. But that little one, that little black and white may work. Because that way, like you said, you could just have. Yeah, I haven't seen the big ones. Where'd you get the big baker?
And if I had the lid, I could show you where
I know.
You pull the wipes through. You can put the cord through there and never lose it inside.
I know it. That's great. Well, and the nice thing is that you just pull out what you want. I don't think it would unravel the other one. Yeah. Hey, keep that black and white out. You may want to use it for. But I think that is a great idea. So, do you have a big thing of yarn though? How big of a piece of yarn can you put there? You go. That was that tight. Yeah.
It's this one is the I Love Cotton. It is 3.5 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
And that fits in there fine.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, shove that in there. Because we're all curious to see. Can you shove it in there? Yeah.
And with the with the.
Oh yeah! Look at that. There it is. Yeah, and then pull from the center.
Keep it from rolling all over your table.
Right, exactly. Do you know
or
how often I
or if
thrift
you're
yarn?
traveling, it'll keep it clean.
Okay, the only problem with that, Mike, so Mike says you can stick the lid to the bottom of the shelf and unscrew the jar when you need it. The whole point of having that lid that we can't find is that you can you can feed the yarn
Yeah,
through that.
it's not
But
a
no,
screw top.
but listen, Mike, you're onto something. If you screwed the container upside down, I put a washer on it, for extra support, but like a silicone washer. But
Hmm.
you can screw those, and that way they just kind of drop down, and you can just work. But then you can't. It's not portable. But anyway, that is an idea, and I'm kind of liking it for the twine. For like in my case, because I use a lot of ribbons and things like that,
Yeah.
that would be a good idea because I could
Let's
pick
see.
some up because
One,
the rolling when I
two,
pull, yeah, like if
three.
I pull a ribbon,
You can get about
it
three
pulls
three of
right.
these on this calyx unit, lying down
Yeah,
like this.
hmm
You can get three of them facing towards you.
that's another
So
idea.
you
Yeah,
can pull it.
absolutely. I think I'm going to start. I haven't bought. I buy the bags now. They'll always dry up. Don't even.
Mm.
The big containers always dry up, but they're a great idea if you're using them in a classroom, which we had tons. And I think I saved the ones. I didn't throw them away at school, but I don't know what they did with them.
So you expose some of the contact paper, but not all of it.
Hmm But that would be a really good idea to mount them if that was something. I know that I was putting curling ribbon on um a dowel, on a curtain rod, and when I would
Hmm.
pull another one, it would cause the whole thing sometimes to spin. So I really had to tighten that thing down so that wouldn't. But the ones on either side of it would kind of catch, and then that would spin, and it was just one thing after another. And then the whole things would start coming apart. But
I had my ribbon on dowels too.
so especially for the jute, if you're using a lot of jute for projects, like if that's a good little thing to have. And if you always want to know where it is because it's like at a packing station or something, then that's a good idea to mount it for sure.
The lid you could also use your Cricut or stickers to label it.
Mm-hmm. That's
Here's
true.
that transformed it right there.
Oh yeah, that just it looks so pretty. Look at that. Okay, but what color's your lid?
That-
Is yellow?
Where's
Yeah.
that
And yellow and
lid?
black look good. I'm just kidding, but I know I do love the black and white though. Some of them are white though. So now, when you
What,
go buy hand sanitizing wipes, get the ones with the white lid. But a lot of times they'll have like a yellow lid.
here's the other one if you had used it. Very
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I love the black and white. I really do. Yeah, it's pretty, but because you have all the black and white, I just really like.
yeah. Here we go. Because it goes with all of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I could put it up here or something.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna have to go get more. I know, and you better, girl. If you don't go get you're making me cray cray. Do you not measure that? I think I have one of them. No, maybe.
I went to Dollar Tree a few days
No,
ago,
really, measure them real quick
but
because
they
I
didn't
think
have
I
the
have
square
that.
ones or the rectangles.
I see. I
They
don't
have
think
this
mine.
one.
I think mine are square too.
This is the one I have. I have a bunch of these for some reason. Where are they?
How are those stuck on? She's making me crazy, y'all, with that rectangle missing.
Well, tell
I'm so
Dollar Tree
OCD.
that.
That's what I pick up on.
See,
Nothing else bothers me. Just that one thing in her shop, right? I mean,
I
her art.
have this shape.
Mm-hmm. I did like that. That was the one I worked on the other day. I did like that shape. Put it up there, and with oh, what happened? Lost my volume.
I still hear you.
Okay. So I think it would look good to put that one up. But can you pull the other ones off?
Probably
Yeah, just change them.
because I have several of these,
I
but
like it.
I wanted to match these over here.
I know you did. I know.
But over here, I have those fancy
Yeah,
ones.
and that's a great. They're beautiful.
So, but like you said, my OCD is going crazy.
I know. I know we
And
got we got
it's
some
so
issues
close
we
to
got
the
to
other
work
ones.
on, girl.
It's gonna,
So Mike says, tape storage is something I don't have a good solution for. I like that. You can stick the lid to the bottom. Okay, we did that. So tape storage, yes. So yeah, you know what I did, and it's very annoying, Mike. I actually have them on a dowel that's hanging on. Yeah, I mean, on a pegboard. They're like sticking out on one of those little pegboard things. But every time you want tape, it's never the one that's on the outside. You always have to pull 5 pieces of tape off, rolls of tape off to get the one you want. So yeah, dowel storage is the only thing I know.
I've had my ribbons stored that way too.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying. So I made that one for my calyx unit, and it's
Yeah.
perfect because you don't have to, get any dowels off to get it. So even with the lid
I
not
gave
on,
up. I just threw all mine in a box. I said I can't even keep them nicely organized. Just throw them in a box.
so even if you just have no lid on it, it still looks nice on your desk.
Oh, I told you I was going to go to Shreveport, which is an hour away from, hour to get there is another hour just driving around. But I didn't go because I had too much to do. My house is a hot mess. I had work to do around my house. So I had to call my mother and say, I just can't do it.
Here's my next recycle project.
Mm-hmm.
I used to buy this chipboard. It's real nice and thick, but it's getting pricey now.
Really? Why?
For
It's cardboard. Why is it getting pricey? What is that?
because the wood is getting pricey. Because for a pack of 25 sheets that are 12 by 12 is
So,
$22.
I talk about this all the time. My dad was a forester, and he had a business. And he had timber farms. We still have timber farms, and this is why I'm saying this. Just so trees where you get pulpwood, which is what that's made out of, usually are buggy wood trees that need to be thinned, because if you don't get rid of the buggy trees, they'll infest the other trees, and you want to keep that. That's part of the tree farming experience. Now, being a tree farm owner family, what do you call it? Is it a trust now kind of thing? Yeah, we're not selling timber because it's cheap. They're not paying for so that to me is a gross inflation right there, because the cost to obviously drive the pulpwood to the thing, nobody's selling. I mean, nobody wants to sell because they won't pay for it. They're not paying people for their wood. They're not paying for the trees. They need to be thinned out, by the way. And no, people will let them rot on the ground too, because the cost sometimes nobody wants to come do the thinning because the cost of the wood is so low. They don't even want to do it. It's issues, just to me, issues in this world.
Well, since I can't afford it right now, using is these cardboard boxes from the store, cereal boxes, whatever.
I've been hoarding that stuff to make my siding.
And you double stack it. You glue it together, two pieces, and you get a nice backboard. This was made with cereal boxes.
Right.
So I want this is nice because it's all nice and clean and everything. You don't have to worry about covering it all. But in a pinch, I've been saving all these bigger boxes.
Yeah, and I used to always save those things off of the back of tablets and things in order for shipping photos or things I don't want to get bent, but they still get bent. So that's a good idea. But the gluing, what kind of glue are you using? Is it stick? Are you gluing the two soft sides together, right, so that they'll adhere? Do you use wood glue? Use a wood glue or what?
No, I just use my art glitter glue.
Okay. Or like PVA will work and stick.
Yeah.
But like you said, you're wrapping it.
Tacky glue will work too.
It's a very good use of recycling. Woohoo! You good.
And this paper here is what I cut off of another pad that I use a bigger sheet of. And when you cut an 8.5 by 11 sheet, you cut whatever's extra.
Right.
What I did was add some, again, art glitter glue on top here. And clip it together.
Right. You have to clip it. Yeah, clamp it together really tight. Yeah.
And then you have
a little
notepad.
Right.
and using again the
Yeah, a lot of people
recycled
don't realize
cover.
how easy that is. We did a little bookmaking in one of my art classes. So we did the bookmaking techniques, and we what glue did we use though? I think we used I think we used PVA, yeah. Or do we Mod Podge it? For some reason I think we no gel medium. We used gel on it. Nice rubbery, and it sticks. So yeah, that's for if you want to tear it off neatly. But
Yeah,
I worked at a print shop and we made those at the print shop. So.
and this is just the Dollar Tree sticky pads.
Mm-hmm.
So once you finish the sticky pad, put another one on
Yeah.
because it's just being stuck with the actual sticky back of the pad.
It is. Yeah, exactly.
So and you recycle the cover.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty cover. This is the paper that for that composition notebook that I made a few weeks ago.
Yes.
This was the extra paper that was left. So
Oh, you spend minis. Right.
I don't unless the paper is this big, I keep it.
So I know you watch. You do. I can't think. You watch Brink. I can't talk right now. Bentley. You watch Bentley's house miniature thing.
Yes, I've been watching her.
Yeah, and so she says best gift is sticky notes. She loves those sticky notes. So because she uses them so much while she's working to protect areas and stuff. I thought, well, that's brilliant.
Look at here. This piece of paper is a 12 by 12. This is what's left on it. But it's still like an inch that I could use. Like
for trims and stuff. Exactly.
Yeah, I could put it on a trim like across the paper.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't even talk about hoarding. I hoard a 3-inch piece of ribbon. Come on. I love me some tiny pieces of ribbon and stuff and little pieces of paper. I'm all about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to go through I got scrap paper in each color. I need to go through it and I saw somebody on YouTube. She gets all the pages that are similar in size.
Mm-hmm.
She makes a lot of cards. So what she does is whatever paper she has left, she cuts them down to the mat size for the cards.
Okay.
So then she has a stack of paper that's ready to use as a mat for her cards.
I like that.
Because right now I got who knows. I'll grab one. I'll show you.
In the meantime, I found another doll to play with.
Look, my husband.
You hear that weird sound in the background? It's me brushing.
This is on my scrap paper.
Oh, look at! Oh, she's so organized. Oh my gosh!
Like this. See the black one?
Mess.
I have different sizes in there.
Oh, yay!
I got these at Dollar Tree.
You did?
They came two in a pack. You see all the different sizes papers in there? Where she goes and cuts them in mats, and then she has them on in a clear container. And when she needs a 4.5-inch mat or whatever, she can just pull it out.
That is a mess. That's
because right now it's just sitting here.
I am not that organized at all.
Oh,
that's awesome.
This? I didn't realize I had more cork. Look.
Bragger. There you go. See, now you gotta remember what I was in there. Every now and then you just have to go reorganize to see what you got.
So that's one of my projects one of these years.
These
are all my pinks.
So
I need to cut them down to an even size and just have them ready for cards or for any project.
What's going on?
It's in my little basket. There's so much to do and not enough time.
That is my problem. If I could just stay awake 24/7 for about a week, I could get a lot done.
And then crash.
Sleeping, sleeping takes up too much time. Who knew?
Who needs sleep?
I know. I need to be a napper. You know, when those people takes like a power nap in the morning. You know, what
Uh-huh.
time you get in? Really, power nap in about 6:37. I could probably go all night.
Now I got all,
Mhm.
my desk is all messed up. I started making some crochet flowers to add to my container.
Mhm.
So whenever I get a new color, I just start decorating my Jenga blocks. I
Yeah.
found two more boxes.
You did. Good
Now I
job.
have four. Yay!
Yes.
I got a cool project coming up. It's gonna be a beehive,
Uh huh.
but not the beehives that everyone's making with the jute in the cones
Mhm.
style. It's gonna be the one that the people what are the beehive people called?
The beekeepers.
Beekeepers. Thank you. The rectangle ones,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna be making some the little slide ins and slide outs that have the beehives in it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, like a real beehive. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I saw that. It's I got inspired by this little guy because this is part of my beehive
Oh
video.
yeah. Oh, you can put. Oh my goodness.
This little guy here, look,
So what scale is it going to be like? Where he? Aw, that is too cute. You're a keeper. There.
and I
There you
have
go. That's to remind you, it's keeper. Yeah.
yeah beekeeper
Yeah. It's a beekeeper.
because I have this rubber stamp.
Mhm.
It's a beehive. I'm gonna use that in there, and then I'll make some cards with these bee stamps. And there's that little beehive. So be on the lookout for that. It'll probably be next week.
Okay.
Boop. I'm excited about this. I have it right here next to my desk so I can remember to do it.
I love that. So cute. That looks so adorable.
I, I've, 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 I'm almost finished with the found object collab.
Mhm. Oh, my glue came in. I need to get out there and work now. I'm no excuse. And I glued my tacky. I think it did. I got something from Amazon. That's the last thing I've ordered.
The tacky wax.
Tacky wax. Not cheap, by the way. I was surprised how much wax costs. It's wax, people. Really?
Everything is going up in price.
Uh, definitely.
Come on, Dollar Tree started it all, raising their price 25 cents, and now everybody was raising their price.
Well, I'm not necessarily falling for that. I just don't shop there that much now. I really don't. I'm looking for other alternatives. But you know what? I get so excited when I find something at from Dollar Tree that's still in a package, or
Yeah.
not used at 75 cents, and I'm like, woo, save money. You want to make rolling
Well,
here, like,
I'm more selective now.
mm-hmm.
When I
Yes.
go
I
there
believe a lot of people are now. I think they're doing that. They kind of go and then they think, oh, I need that. And then when they do a lot of culling before they leave.
the 1x2s that Dollar Tree
Mm-hmm.
has, that I think they're 12 inches long.
Mm-hmm.
They're $1.25, right? You can get a 1x2 at Lowe's, 8 feet long, for $1.92.
Oh my gosh. Well, do you think it's just convenient because nobody can get an 8-foot piece home? No,
But
you can. No, did y'all? I mean, people know that. I should know this. If they don't know this by now, you can request them cut it down.
yes, you can.
Or if you're really smart, bring your own little hand cutter. It is a 1x2. You can cut it.
I think Home Depot has in their molding department.
Mm-hmm.
They have a little miter box with saw.
Yeah.
So you
And if you
because
can't do it, they'll
a
come
lot
do
of
it
the
for
molding
you.
is by
Right.
feet. They sell a lot of molding price by feet. So if you only
Mhm.
need 6 feet, just cut 6 feet and pay for 6 feet.
Oh, I didn't know they were doing
Mhm.
that. Okay.
So I don't know if Lowe's does it, but we've done it at Home Depot. Because some of the pieces are 8 feet long, 10 feet long. You don't need a piece that long.
Right.
Only need a 3 foot piece. Just can't take 3 feet because they charge you by the feet on some of that molding.
Mm-hmm.
So take a look at other places before spending the $1.25.
Exactly. That would be a good, you've seen those videos that says things not to buy at Dollar Tree. That would definitely be
Hmm.
one of them.
I do still get the little cutouts. They're actually, before they used to be 5 in a package. Now they're 8 in a package. So that's an improvement there.
Mm-hmm.
Like the little eggs and the little I bought me some dolphins. Where'd I put them? Oh, they're way up there. You can see them way up there next to the sunflower.
Yeah.
There's
All right, so here's my stupid question of the day. I know that there are dolphins like in whatever, but are there dolphins in your part? Yeah, down in Miami, there's dolphins. Like if you were out in the water and all, there's dolphins
yeah.
down there, right? Mm-hmm.
There's dolphins
Yeah.
out here.
But my next question is, I don't remember like going up to Destin and up those, more of the other, those beaches.
Hmm.
I don't remember dolphins being a thing because not near anybody. But
I've been to
I think it changes the
Panama
farther back
Beach.
you get, you probably get more of that kind of stuff.
I don't. I know I've been to Panama City,
Yeah.
but I've never been to Destin. But when we went to Panama City, we just stayed at the beach. We didn't venture out into the ocean
Yeah,
or into the
that's
Gulf.
true. I don't go out in the ocean, but you don't, yeah. I don't get, that far. But I'm just talking about, near, closer to the beaches. If you see dolphins and all in that area.
Not close to the beaches, but I do see them when you go out in the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. How cute was that going to be? To put a little flower in the middle.
I love this. So simple and pretty. Yes, exactly. Those are beautiful. And with the foam, it adheres easily. Okay, what kind of foam do you use? Do you buy that special foam glue? So Robin's still there. She did working.
No, I use art glitter glue too.
Oh, she's working on her website. Wait a second. She is working on her website. Good
Yeah, she was.
you.
She was working on it the other day.
I need to clean it up. I know.
I need to work on mine. And look, if you put it on the front of a book,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like a book plate.
It does.
And
That's
this is
great. That's great. Yeah, that's a really great
biggest
one
one.
to have. Hey, happy Earth Day to you. Indy loved your video. So, Indiana Jones.
Yes, that was beautiful, Annie.
Oh, Andy, I am playing with dolls again. Dude, can't stop playing with
I'm,
dolls.
I'm repping with my shirt. Earth Day is Earth Day rocks.
And you've had that shirt for how long?
This one's about 5, 6 years old.
5 or 6 years. So there you go. Instead of just buying new shirts every year, she just recycled the same one. Where is it? Every year.
If it still fits.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wear it that often, so every Earth Day it comes out.
I love it.
And do a recap of what we made.
But yeah, I said, what am I doing to help with the doll, with the recycling and all that stuff and saving the earth? I'm cleaning up dolls.
I made these butterflies out of soda cans using my Sizzix Big Shot and some dies that I had.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what we're doing. Girls getting closer to. Oh, I know you are, money. Yeah, I like that. I like your getting closer to money, K. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dollars, okay.
I'm at a little over 3,500. And I used the Clorox wipes.
Mm-hmm.
Once you had the lid on it, you could put yarn in there and just put it through the opening on the Clorox wipe, and just dress up the Clorox wipe.
Yeah.
You can even add
I do like the white. So, but what was it? Was the lid white or yellow? Do you remember?
the lid was, I believe this one was white.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Look, even if you want to dress it up more,
Mm-hmm.
add some lace. This
I
one's too white.
I think it's like a black ribbon or something would be really simple and pretty and clean,
Yeah.
But and
This
then
one has black on it.
Yeah, because if you want to
Look at this one.
But if you want to throw it in a basket and stuff, that may get kind of gnarly,
Yeah.
So if it's something you want to put in your yarn basket, but if it's sitting out, that would be cute too. That'd be very shabby chic.
This one has a black ribbon. Look.
Mm-hmm. I did like that ribbon though. That's pretty.
This is some ribbon my mom received from a friend of hers, and she said she gave me some of it. I gotta go see what else she has.
Yeah.
I was doing something. I don't know if you can see this container back here.
Mhm.
It's a little wobbly now, or the drawers won't go in.
Mhm.
Because I was trying to get two of those on top of each other in my calyx in front of me. So I was using my heat gun, the industrial one, to try to get the lip off because
Uh-huh.
it was too high with just the lip of the container, right? But I didn't realize it was melting the whole container.
Oh my gosh.
So now that the outside shell, the drawers won't go in.
That's no.
So that one's damaged. So whenever I get a little extra, I'll replace it. It's like IKEA should make things to fit everything. You could buy it from somewhere else and it fits,
Mhm.
but they don't do that. You have to buy their expensive
Hey, on
inserts.
your cups up there, do you have like those little wood, the glass candle holder with the bowl, fish bowl on it? Is that are those just little blocks of wood, or are those letters, or what?
These are the Scrabble
Yeah.
tiles.
Oh, that's okay. All right.
I got these at Home Depot.
Are you serious? I did not know that was a thing.
It's not anymore. They
Oh.
had over by the paint section. They had a little craft area where you can buy these. You can
Uh-huh.
buy frames, some crates. You know, just
Well, we don't have
craft
one near
items.
us, so I did not know they did that.
But
Like, so
they
not
don't.
anymore, or just not? Did they still have the craft area, or did they just?
No, they took it out completely.
Do you know? I keep looking for those Scrabble games, like when I'm thrifting, and yeah, they're hard to find because people now just save them for.
These candlesticks are actually from Salvation Army.
Oh, that's a good recycle though. If you were at it, go to thrift stores. You know, you can pick up games for like 50 cents and stuff like that, pretty cheap. But the cardboard from the game boards.
Mm-hmm.
Be a good way to source some fun. It's real. Some of those are really heavy,
real thick. And
yeah.
this one here holds all my different size clothespins.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I could tell they had clothespins in it. Yeah, that's nice.
But I like these because they're different from the Dollar Tree ones. When I saw them, I'm like, oh, they're cute. And all I did was E6000 that to the container from Dollar Tree, and
yeah,
they look nice up here.
Yes, come to our live stream for all these great ideas. We are full of good ideas today. Yes, she does. Yeah, earlier Annie, she said something. She goes, "Oh look, I've got cork," and I said, "Bragger." she got a lot more than cork going on over there.
This little container, also from Dollar Tree, is holding all my seam binding. So.
Okay, there's a thing like the people will post like on Facebook says I have a unusual amount of such and such, and that would be seam binding for something I don't use. I have a lot of seam binding.
You do?
I do.
I only bought it a few months ago because I saw another crafter use it that does paper crafting.
Right. Okay. But that's what I keep thinking. I can use this. For like something other than just seam binding, and that's why I hoard it. But no, I love buying old sewing supplies and stuff, and it's crazy. Another level of crazy.
I forgot who I saw someone that was building a dollhouse, and she put the seam binding on the top of the curtain to make it look like ruffles.
See, there we go, right there. There's that idea. That's what I need to do.
Welcome back. Thank you, Annie. These are nail decals or nail stickers.
Oh yeah, those look
still there.
Good.
They're still there.
Those are ones you ordered, correct?
Yeah.
They're
going on 3 weeks. You can tell now that they're coming
Unbelievable. I need to get mine and try them because I did buy. I got a set in a goodie bag, and I set them aside, and I keep finding my set asides are getting really bad, guys. I'm telling you. I have not because I will tell you maybe I need to go find out there's a class action lawsuit, but what can you do if it's in the warnings? But the medicine I took really affected my short term memory for sure. So talking about somebody can't find Hepcraft disease, that would be me in the bad way.
Oh, this is too small. Oh, it fits. Look, I have this elastic cord that I use for my
There
traveler's
you
journal. They fit inside there too. I gotta take the yarn out, of course.
go. Mm-hmm.
Now I gotta get me a whole bunch to put in my nice little containers lined up in a row. Now I really want to find that lid.
Oh my gosh, that is got
Look, let me raise this up a little so you can see. I got some metal pieces up here. Look,
where in the world could that lid have gone? Seriously, that is
here
crazy.
I could put it right here. I could
Mm-hmm.
put it right there. The butterflies. That one's gonna fall. But I got these little metal containers
Well,
there.
I am so excited to see what you do with your metal pieces, and uh, so many options. So that is those are the scrap. And
Hmm.
that's a really good show. I mean,
I'm really excited about these, the frames.
I did, and I love the frames especially.
Oh, you know what? This would be a good to make a large envelope
Mm-hmm.
and put this as the stamp.
And something we talked about earlier, Annie, showed that we did the. I know I love those nail stickers that we talked about earlier. Annie, was that on these metal things that she did, you can emboss, with this little embossing tool with a little more decorations on them if you wanted to.
I'm not sponsored by them, but this is where I got my nail stickers from.
Mm-hmm.
And once I get rid of these, they sent an extra set, just plain color. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to do some. My nails are taking a beating.
look, I still have
Okay, so my
still have
question.
some
Oh,
left
I
over.
was gonna, have you painted in them yet?
Yes, I have.
And they
Paint.
didn't stick to the and didn't stick. The paint did not stick
Nope,
to the stickers.
nope. The paint comes right off.
Good to know, because that's my biggest problem with painting my nails, because the paint will stick to the paint. You know what I mean? The painted nails.
The frames, Annie, are from a die that I had from years ago. Sizzix die. Where are they? I have so many in here. The rubber smells funny.
Yeah, so Annie, instead of like going, I'm just gonna, sell it like it is. I mended that shirt, and I found another piece that was all ripped that I really like, that plaid fabric. So I'm trying, I have another dress that's got the same problem. So I'll do some photos or videos or something of that, because I said I don't know if this is gonna work. So I didn't want to do anything. Of course it worked because I wasn't videoing.
So this is a Sizzix.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I was hide my face. Focus, 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 focus. Wait, I want to put this. Focus. Well, it's from Sizzix, and this one has a large frame and a small frame, and I ran it through my Sizzix on Big Shot. And I have different ones. I had a big giant circle. You can see the shape of it right here.
Wow, that's a big giant circle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what that would be cute to do? Because I haven't seen those big circles. How cute would that be for a plate? Like to decorate the inside of a plate? Because round.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is heavy.
Run some hot water. Well, I think you got this rest of this show going, and I got to get back to work. I'm going to be making some noise. But I really have enjoyed all the stuff we've learned.
I had fun today.
Yeah, I'm going to keep you going if you want to keep talking, because
no, I'm done with the items that I had set up, so I don't have anything else.
Very good video. I hope replay if somebody's watching, #replay, because a lot of good pointers. So many good ideas.
What were you used from your trash?
Exactly.
Recycling into your stash.
Mm-hmm. Trash to stash. Oh, I like that too. We have a new idea. We're coming up all sorts of stuff. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and we will check you out later.
Bye bye, everyone. Until next time, be brave, be strong, and create with something recycled.
I love it. Bye.
Bye, everyone.